Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you guys a quick repair on the Electro-Harmonix Small Clone. It's the EH 4600. I googled this. It looks like they released in like 1979 and were issued until like 1983 or so. And then they did a reissue in the 2000s. And I don't know if this is an original or not, but I'm assuming it's probably a reissue, and this was actually a gift from one of my students many years ago, and I never messed around with it. It had an issue with it that I just never got around to fixing. If I shake it here, you can hear there's something bouncing around in there. I already know what it is. It's the output jack, because when you put the cable into the input jack, it locks in, but when you put it into the output jack, it just goes straight in. See that? Doesn't do nothing. Doesn't lock. So anyway, I tried to plug it in the other day and it wouldn't work. So essentially, I was just like, you know what? Now's the time to do this. Let's do a little repair and I'll share it with you guys on YouTube. Let's jump into it. All right, guys. So here we go. This pedal only has 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and I'm going to take those 4 screws off, and we are going to see that this thing will pop off. The casing is going to pop off. They're small screws, so they come out really quickly. Just go ahead and do this. You just pull that apart. Where's the piece at? Ah, there it is. So if you look under here, you're going to see this is the input jack on this side. This side is the output jack. And this is the little tab that catches the 1/4 inch when it goes in, and it broke off. I can see it broke off right from there. And I don't know how long that has been broken, but it's time to fix it and see if we can get this thing to actually make some sound, because I've never heard it. If you don't have one of these, by the way, it's a Music Nomad. I think they call it the Octopus. It's a great little tool. It's got all the little bolt remover sizes on there. I can't think of the name of it right now. So I'm just going to take that out. You can look here. There's only 2 wires there. So this should be pretty simple to resolder. Everything else looks like it's pretty good as far as like the soldering and stuff. I don't see a date on here. Maybe someone can tell if that's the reissue, or I can't imagine my student gave me an original one. Here's the new one. This one has lots of little clampies on it. So this pedal is like pretty much most popular for being used, I think, by Kurt Cobain and Nirvana on the song Come As You Are. One important thing when you're doing this, you want to notice too, is where the cables go, right? So that green cable is the side that's not grounded, I believe. Yeah. And then the other cable is the grounded cable. So the brown cable is going to ground, green is not grounded. So when I connect that to here, brown is going to go to this guy, and the green is going to go here. So when you look at the original jack, the green wire is the one that's doesn't have like the silver casing all the way around it. So when I go here, my green wire is going to go to the one that does not have this one here. Doesn't have the casing all the way around. This one has the silver casing all the way around. So that's going to be the brown wire. Now you can do this like one at a time or whatever, but as long as you remember that, you should be good. I'm going to strip this if I can first real quick. See if I can strip that wire. This guy's going to go in here. So I'm actually just going to sort of loop it around like that. And then this guy, we will also clip and strip. So we clipped it, and now we're going to strip it. Okay. And this guy's going to go right in here. And I'm just going to loop that around. Now, I'm not the best with soldering, but I'm going to try to get in here so that maybe you guys can get a shot on this. See if I can even use these little guys to kind of hold it in place. So you can see what's going on. Let's see if we can make this happen. I'm going to call that done. And now, try to get this little brown wire. So the same way, I think I should have stripped the brown wire maybe a little bit more because it's kind of short. So we'll just do that real quick. Grab a little bit more of that and strip it. And we're going to drop that through this hole. And twist it. Sorry if my hands are in the way. Now we're just going to try to drop some solder on that. Make it happen. There you go. Resoldered. Now I'm just going to put it back together pretty much. That way we can test it. Let's do a quick little test. First of all, we'll throw some power in. Put this into the output. Oh, we got the power on. Let's get the guitar hooked up. I'm going to use wireless. That's a good sound. What's up? Let's see if I can get a pick here. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's go all the way. Dude, this thing's fun. I think I want to put it back together and maybe do a little bit of playing through it. Let's go back to I like it. I like it. All right, so anyway, I'm going to put the screws back in here. And guys, you know, as I'm doing this, it's like, I'm not like the pedal tech guy or whatever. I just am not afraid to get in and try to fix some stuff. And if it's like soldering or something, it's usually something you can do pretty quickly on your own. All right, guys, that was some sounds from this pedal. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed watching that quick repair. Pretty easy to change an output jack. Same thing like for an input jack. Don't be afraid to give it a try. Please like and subscribe if you got something out of this video. I'll catch you guys next week. Take care. God bless.